Hello Chessmode family, hello Rio. Rio is my student with whom I was working when I was coach of Thailand national team, one of my favorite students. And as today is White Monday, I call him, Mondays I will serve you. So Rio asked me to analyze his game recently played in World Youth Olympiad under 16, where unfortunately he lost this position with black, where the position was totally equal and it would be should be draw, but you made some mistakes. Here I will explain you, brother, what was the problem, why you lost it, and how many ways you could do draw, and also I will offer you some strategy in future times that you should consider them while having such a position. So let's first look how Rio lost. He played king g7, white played g4, king g4, rook e2, b4, rook g2 check, rook b2, and Rio lost a pawn. We'll come back to this position, but let's look what happened. So I came back to this position, king g7. Well, first of all, in such a position we should have some plan and decide what we do. We play for draw, we just stay, or maybe we try to win, because this position is totally equal and it's hard to say why should try to win or black, it's totally equal. But let's say we are playing against much weaker opponent and we want to win. If we want to win, of course we should try to consider some moves like rook d7. Idea is to play rook d3, rook b3, activate our rook and win. After rook d7, our opponent probably should play king e3, rook e7, check. Now we can again make some mistake. King f3, we may okay draw, or let him to make mistakes like if he go king e3 and king c3 too far, rook e7 back and try to go there. Okay, still it's draw, king d3 he can play, but we try rook d7, king c4, rook d2, rook d7 play actively and it's still draw. This is one way how we think. Another way, like what is his next move, it may be g4, we can play also h4, not letting him to play g4. The thing is that again we are giving him chance to take our h4 pawn. However, after rook c7, rook h4, we are taking back his b2 pawn, or if he play b4, we take his a3 pawn, and again this is still draw. Or if you want, okay brother, let's draw, we can also stay, just you played in the game, it's fine, everything is good. g4, take, king g4, rook e2. This move from here, this rook e2, b4, rook g2. This is not just you are after rook c7 you are losing a pawn. After rook g2 is very bad move because you are losing a pawn and getting problems. Rook e2, rook g2, the problem of this rook e2, rook g2, brother, is that you are playing without plan. It's just rook e2, rook g2 is just check, but there is no plan behind of these checks and rook e2, rook g2. How should be the plan here, bro? First plan, king f6. Okay, we are still staying just there. What you can do? What your opponent can do? Nothing. He cannot bring his king g5. He cannot take any of your pawn. It's totally equal. Another plan it would be, like I am just offering you, rook e3, for example. The idea, rook b3. This is plan, brother. Whatever is good or bad, this is plans that you should consider. Okay, 7 and you rook e3 and it's good. After rook c7, king f6, rook a7, we lost the pawn, but after rook b3, we are gaining back the b2 pawn and it's draw. So rook e3, for example, and immediately withdraw rook b3. We could even stay here king f7. It's still fine. Even let our opponent play king g5 because just rook d7 and rook d5 check. So he cannot do anything, or even he maybe get checkmated if he play king h6, rook h5. So king g4, almost we're doing draw, rook e2. Okay, it's still okay. b4, this rook g2 is bad move. After b4 you should just back rook e7 and stay here. He cannot attack here any pawn. No, he can do nothing. King g5 also not a problem for you. You can play rook f7, rook f5 check, or rook d7, rook d5 check. He cannot do anything here. If after rook e7, let's say white try to play a4, And to put a5 on a6 is even if you let him to play, if he don't play like rook e4, even if he just stay here, he cannot do anything because, okay, this is the position where white could do everything. Rook b7, now of course we cannot take b7 because after a b7 it will be queen. But what we are doing here, just waiting him. And it's still the rook cannot do anything because rook f7, king f7, king g5, king g7, nothing. Rook f7, if we wait, rook b8, okay, we'll also wait, rook b7, we'll even can play like rook g7. Just don't play king f7, because after king g5 you will lose. Because now we cannot take here, and if we play king f8 we are losing a pawn. However, after rook b7, just playing rook f7 or rook g7, it gives us draw. In the game was rook g2, you are losing the pawn, unfortunately. Well, let's go, then it was lost. b6, king d8. Now your opponent is doing a mistake, he's playing king d6. Well, let's see how it was in the game. He played king d6, king c8, rook c7, king b8. Now f4 pawn is hanging, so rook f7, rook b6, king e7. Now I want to play rook f6, king f7. Of course we cannot change the rooks, and after losing the g6 pawn we are losing as you played in the game. King c6, king c8, rook f6, rook b4, c6 check. He is repeating one time. King f7, king d7, king g6, king e7, king g7. Rook b1, f5, and its fiddler position is coming, and soon you resigned. By the way, guys, chessmode family, if you don't know how this position is winning white, write in the comment below. I will make a short video how to win this fiddler position. But brother, how you could make a draw here after king e7, not playing king c8, rook f6. After king e7, rook b1 was still giving you draw. The idea after rook b1, rook should stay on g4. So you are just playing rook g1, rook g4. Let's say rook f6, rook g4, important move, and it's draw. He cannot take here. Okay, he cannot do anything better, but after rook g6, rook f4, draw. So king cannot do anything here. Just in such position, rook should stay on g4. And so rook b1 or rook b2, however, whatever you want, just bring your rook to g4. Rook b1, rook g1, rook g4, and still it was draw. He was winning you with rook b8 move instead of king d6, rook b8, b7, and getting immediately your g6 pawn. And now it's lost because after rook e6 he don't let you to bring your king on f7, and after king f6 again fiddler position, and he is winning. So bro, the most important moment of this, why you lost, is not because you play rook g2 check and blundered your pawn. It's because you played without plan. You didn't know what to do. So what we do here, we decide what plan we have. We are playing passively, just waiting him and saying, okay, what you can do our opponent, just draw, let's finish it and go home. Or we are trying to play to make him give him some space where he can make mistakes, play active, to try to begin, to activate our rook. So rook d7, and you should probably repeat the moves here, or after king d3, rook d7, and repetition. This is all, bro, about opening. By the way, this is all about endgame. By the way, here in the opening, very fast I will tell you something. As you remember, when we were analyzing this position with Thailand national team, after knight c3, knight f6, knight f3, the position when white is developing their knights, we are not playing, brother, here d5, because you can play bishop f4. So what we are doing here, we are playing bishop b4, as you remember. Then we are playing b6, bishop b7, changing this bishop to this knight, and playing some Nimzo position when our pawn is already on f5. After d5, bishop f4, you are getting bad stone wall. You are playing a d5 only after your opponent play with g3 move. Otherwise, if white is playing knight c3, bro, with bishop b4 and then with b6. Rio, by the way, I hope you remember also we analyzed here even a3 move. Knight c3, knight f6, a3, when white not letting you to play bishop b4, but still we play b6, and the lines like bishop b7, knight a6, knight c5, bishop e7, knight e4, bishop f6, we have analyzed this everything in Thailand. I see that you messed up everything, you played d5, just bishop b4. So, Ryu, good luck in your next round. I see all your games, I see that it's not going everything easy, but whatever, remember about right mood and consider and fight, bro. Do you remember, yeah? We never resign and we are peaceful warriors. Good luck, brother.